Yo, what is up, man? What is up? How y'all doing today? You already know who it is. It's your boy, Mr. Bridges on top. You already know how we do. It was a bye week for me last week. Everybody having a bye week. So I had me a bye week, man. I did my thing. I'm well rested. Now I'm back in this thing, man. This is the pre-snap read with your boy, Mr. Bridges on top. Usually I have my other two co-hosts with me, but they can't be here this week. So shout out to Robin and Jerry. I'll see y'all next week. But hey, y'all know you can't do it by myself. You know I can't do it by myself. I got my boy with me this week. We're gonna highlight his team this week. His team got the game of the week this week. I'm talking about my boy GSPN in the third. What's up with you?
What's up, my guy? What's
What's
up?
up with you?
Hey, happy to be back, dog. Happy to be back.
Well,
Happy to be
man,
back, bro.
hey, we live. We live, finna
We,
go.
we in here. We in here.
We,
We in here, dog. We in here. I
yeah,
can't
yeah,
ready. This this
yeah.
this the week I've been waiting on. We gotta go to that hole, and I'm excited. I'm ready.
Gee, this the week you been waiting on.
I've been waiting on this one.
You been waiting on this
I,
one now.
I've been trying to contain myself all year for this week.
Woo, I'll tell you, G, it's gonna be a beautiful thing. I'll
Hey,
tell you, it's gonna be a
we
beautiful
gotta send a
thing.
message. We gotta send a message this week. All right.
Hey,
I've been telling my team it's time to send a message. So I was trying to stay cool, but they got me talking a little noise earlier today, so I had to go live and talk a little noise. But
hey.
it's a big week for me.
Hey, that's all we need to hear, man. That's all we need to hear, man. Make sure, man. Y'all share, like, follow. Make sure y'all go. My favorite Bridge on top. G, what's your swacking the fool? Make sure you go
Swacking the food.
swacking
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
fool.
yeah.
Make sure if you watching me on Scotty stuff, hey, go to Scotty, go to off school stuff. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, share. Make sure y'all share to everybody, man. There's a whole family thing out here, man. Definitely a whole family thing, man. Yeah, let's go break. Y'all the game of the week, man.
Yeah,
I'm
we the
trying to
game. We
tell
got
y'all.
we got to do something. We got to
Yeah,
do
we
something
gotta.
this week.
Yeah, y'all definitely gotta do something. Fam, you gotta buy. We definitely gonna talk about everything that
Yeah,
happened last week, and we got our City Boy awards. Hey,
yeah.
they're the best awards that we got, man.
They're the best ones out.
Hey, the City Boy awards, man. Hey,
The
shoot.
city one, yeah, yeah.
The City Boy, man. I'm trying to tell you, if you ain't on the level of the City Boy, we can't be with you. We guess what?
Hey, them city boy was different, okay?
We popping champagne like we won a championship, right? Feel like I can go on the
I'm trying to be your
championship,
shit
right?
right.
Sure, man. But let's get into this show, man. Let's get into these last week's scores, man. For real, for real. Let's get into these last week's scores. Sure, we got a lot to talk about, G.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about, But I'm gonna skip this first game,
Yeah,
and we can go into your game, man.
yeah.
Tell me what was going on.
Uh,
UAPB put up 28.
they put up
They
28. They put up
yeah
28. I kind of underestimated UAPB a little bit. I knew they had a good offense, but at the start of the game, that defense kind of had stopped out running a little bit, and I was like, whoa, they jumped out to a 14-point lead, but we ain't panicked. We came back and scored 21 straight. You could tell it was an uneven game. We were the better. We had more talent. It was the better team, and once we settled down and settled in, we kind of pulled away. I thought, I know I'm not a referee guy. I thought the margin should have been like 38-21 because I predicted it's going to be 38-21. They got a
mhm.
late penalty at the end of the game that I thought got them their last touchdown, so they kind of made me mad. But 38-28, we came back, and I thought the guys fought hard after being down 14-0. They came back and kind of dominated the game. Gave us some stuff on defense that we got to shore up in our secondary. We got to shore up in our secondary. But shout out to UAPB because they got a really good quarterback and a really good receiver down there. They kind of tore us up. They tore us up. So shout out to them.
Yeah, man. Is the quarterback? How many for UAPB? How many years he got left? Because
He a
he's pretty
sophomore.
good.
That kid a sophomore. He's nice. There's a couple times we had him in the backfield. He kind of, you know what I'm saying? He's nice. He can run it. At the beginning of the game, he kind of was getting it with his legs. He can run
Yeah,
it. Our defense eventually settled down, but before that, they had me scared. So they even got a nice running back, Curry at running back.
yeah,
So they
yeah.
they they were decent. They were a decent team.
Definitely. And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna go out on the limb. The next year, UAPB gonna make some noise in the
Yeah,
squad. They're definitely going
if they can keep all their pieces together. That's always going to
that.
be the thing. If they can keep them guys out of the portal, if they can keep them guys together, their team going to be decent. They got if they can show up their defense. I thought early on the defense did really well, but when we wore them down, kept running at them, wore them down, and I
Mhm.
thought one did some things against people out the box. But when we wore them down, I thought it was a different running game. I don't think they have the depth yet, but once they get, it'll be a pretty good team.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna go back up to Delaware State. They lost to St. Francis. I kind of think that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
But Delaware State, just keep fighting. You have a good team. I think next year will probably be your year because you just keep competing, keep doing what you're doing, and just keep grinding. Then we're gonna go into this next game right here. Morgan State blew out this team, so there's nothing to talk about. This game right here, Lynchburg versus TSU. That was their homecoming.
Yep.
I was down there in the festivities.
Okay, you checked it out. How was it? How was it?
TSU got a TSU vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's got a TSU vibe. They was frying honey buns out there now.
Huh?
They had honey buns on the grill right next to the hot links. Boy, I was like, boy, ain't this some country stuff right here? I was like, if you ain't seen honey bun on the grill, I saw it.
I ain't never had that one, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I ain't never had that one either. I was kind of scratching my head. I was like, I guess it tastes good to somebody.
Yeah, somebody must like it.
Yeah, somebody must like it. But I do like their homecoming vibe. The only thing I wish about TSU is just they rebuild the stadium on their campus. Yeah. Because all that money that's like tailgating and stuff like that can go back to TSU instead of playing at the Shell Arena where they play or the soccer team play at. So I wish they would do something like that because they can have a whole game day environment on camp, like this. The stadium is on campus, so like I wish they would do something about that because that'll make their team better, that'll make the fan base better, and that'll just make the whole school better in the whole.
Yep. For the game, I actually thought I was kind of disappointed in TSU because I thought it'd be a bigger margin. Virginia Lynchburg, that school, everybody know that's like with an NAIA school.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be a wider margin in 2018. I think he got to put up more than 28 points, but I think they got a redshirt freshman at quarterback, real young, so they can't really throw the ball. So that's tough on.
Yeah. Then we got this next game. This kind of upset me right here. Norfolk 3, Scared Heart 10. So I really thought Norfolk was gonna win this game, man.
Yeah, I thought they would too. They let me down Sacred Heart. I think this kind of puts Odoms on the hot seat again. I thought when they came out and battled FAMU like they did, I'm like, Odoms might have something, but I think that he on the hot seat down there. I thought because Delaware State beat Sacred Heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then for the offense to only put up 3 points like that, that's tough. They got some stuff going on down there. I love the OC down there at Norfolk. So shout out to my guy Jason Phillips. And I know he can do it. I just think he got to get his pieces around him. But I don't know how it's looking. I don't know if what's his name? Worm gonna be down there. Hopefully he stay and can fix the thing. But I was kind of disappointed in Norfolk.
Yeah, same here, man. I really picked them to win this game. So I think they're about to come and SWAT play sooner or later. Not now. Mm-hmm. I mean, not SWAT, MEAC play. Yeah. I think probably in 2 more weeks they would come in MEAC play. So they got to turn this ship around for real, man. Then we got PV and Incarnate Word, PV 28, Incarnate Word 56. Yeah. For PV, I just say, man, just make sure y'all win y'all SWAT games. That's really all I can say. Like, y'all are like a 50-50 team. PV is. Yeah. So, just when you SWAT games, focus on your SWAT games. You have a dynamic receiver. You have a good quarterback. So I just say more so rely on your offense than your defense. Yeah, and
they came out the gate swinging. They came out and went up, and I was like, look at PV. They hanging around, but eventually Incarnate Word just they just stuck with it and had too much depth for them. They eventually pulled away on their defense. And so I think PV putting up 28 points was nice for them. They made a change at quarterback. I think that's nice. So maybe PV can get things rolling. I'm gonna be looking to see it.
Yeah. And this next game right here, man, this is a highlight game. This is a key marquee game. South Carolina State versus Tennessee Tech, man. They came out and Tennessee Tech missed the field goal to win the game. Yep. But what can you say about Coach Berry? He finally beat a PWI coach.
Yeah.
That was the whole controversy of the whole thing of last year and going on to this year. Can he beat the white schools? Can he put a game plan together to beat these schools that a lot of people saying that he couldn't beat? And he came out there and they did their thing.
Yeah. This game come down to Eric Phoenix. Okay, the quarterback. He had a game. He had a game. Now Tennessee Tech is not a great program. They
Yeah,
don't have a great team. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? So it's not. It's not like they beat a ranked opponent or anything like that. They don't
yeah,
have a great team. But I do still think it was good to beat this out of conference team like they did. Good game, hostile environment, 22-20. Eric Phoenix and Caden High, the receiver down there. I love Caden High. Real good receiver down there. I think he had 7 catches, 150 yards. And Eric Phoenix had 412 yards pass, so he had a really big game. So it was good to see him get off the snide against a team like that. That do a lot for the moxies of certain programs. So shout out to him for getting that W.
Heck yeah, man! Shout out to them Bulldogs, and they, they may be on the next segment, G. They may be on the next segment, G. Sure. Then you got North Carolina Central. I'm talking about
A clinic, bro.
They said
They put on a clinic, bro.
that you can't come in this house and try to run.
They put on a clinic, bro. They literally put on a clinic. Matt Leone, OC down there, he put on a clinic. Walker Harris had 2 touchdowns. You know, Jamari Taylor, the running back, he a big time runner. He had a touchdown, like 90 yards rushing. So they did that thing. It was just an ass whooping, like they like to say. They put on a clinic. So
yeah, they really did. And the thing about that, basically that ass whooping, like North Carolina Central did not put up amazing numbers. Like if you look at the stat sheet, you be like, oh, this was a close game. Then when you actually look at the score, you be like, what the world happened?
Yeah.
But it was one of those games.
Yeah, they dominated them. They just came in, hit them in the mouth, dominated, couldn't move the ball much. I don't think Campbell had like 92 yards passing. They couldn't move the ball.
They couldn't do nothing.
Got some turnovers from them. The quarterback two interceptions, so they just dominated this game. And I think North Carolina Central, I think right now they're on top of the HBCU world right now. They looking the best. They looking the sharpest right now.
Yeah. So, but coming in, foreseeing in the future weeks, like that South Carolina State and that NCCU game, that's gonna be a game.
That's gonna be a good one.
That's gonna be a good
game. I think that's gonna decide the MEAC.
That's gonna be a good game. Okay, shout out my family, people. Hey, make sure y'all follow Bridges on Top. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all follow. Got the big bad Braves in here.
The big bad Braves, my guy. Please.
Yeah. Hey, this next game, but yeah, man. What is your boy all right? Is he all right?
He say he all right. He say he all right. You know what I'm saying? He say he all right.
Gee, we can. It's okay to go to counseling. It's okay to be like, hey, I feel bad.
Yeah, they got their ass whooped at home, bro, on high school day, and I hated it for them because this was an in-state, not in-state route, but in-state school that they recruit against a lot. And like I was just saying on my show, I couldn't even talk too much noise because now I got to go to work in here. The Nicholls State graduates say, oh, the SWAC is bad. Look what we did to the SWAC. So I can't even laugh at them too hard. I was mad too. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang. You know what I'm saying? So that was bad. And they did it on high school day. So all the high school kids, they're looking. I know they was like, what Power 5 team did they play? Baby, they wasn't Power 5. They wasn't Power 5. That team was from up the street. You know what I'm saying? So I think Southern got to do a better job. I think Southern has the better facilities. They have the better fan base. They have the better history. And getting their ass whooped like this. So that was a tough one for Southern. It's gonna be interesting to see how they bounce back this week, but that was a tough one.
Yeah. And like for Southern, where do when you get beat like that and it's in the middle of the season, it's not in like the first two or three games, like where do you go? Because we got a new coach, we got an ASB. It's like in the middle of the season, I know I played on a team that you focus on other things. Like in the middle of the season, you get your butt with, man, I just can't wait till next year. Are you just focused on one game? I can't wait till Grambling. That's to be honest with you, so just as an athlete and as a new head coach for a football team, you got to do something and gather them boys together to get back on the real game plan. You got to. This next game right here, man, Rhode Island versus Hampton. double overtime, 46-44. This was a good game.
Yeah,
I wish Hampton would have won this game.
yeah,
I wish they would have won this game because
real good
they've
game,
been,
bro.
yeah, they right this season right here. They've been having the ball rolling. They definitely been having the ball rolling. They definitely been doing the things they're supposed to be doing in the off season. Recruiting and playing all four quarters in the game. But they just couldn't squeak by this in this double overtime game.
Yeah.
But shout out, being for real, shout out. I think they're going to do good in that conference, man.
Yeah, I
Like,
think so. I think they're doing better than what I originally thought. Their quarterback
mhm.
Mays threw for 4 touchdowns, and then really the receiver went for 8 receptions, 121 yards, and then 2 TDs. So I thought they did good, but they couldn't pull out the victory. And I just love when our HBCUs win out of conference. And so I was watching it,
Yeah,
hoping they win it, but they didn't. But shout out to Hampton because they doing a little better than what I thought they would do originally.
yeah, definitely. Then this last game right here was kind of shocking.
Yeah,
NCAT 17, Richmond 20. I didn't watch the game. I really didn't look at it too much, but I was like, okay, they being competitive, and
yeah.
that's what you want at the end of the day.
Yeah, this was another one I didn't think would be competitive. I am so down on North Carolina A&T, so I didn't think it'd be competitive. But Caldwell, the receiver, he had like 130 yards receiving, and then Fomby the quarterback threw for 261 yards and had 2 touchdowns. So that was good to see because North Carolina A&T had a tough time throwing the ball, and they've been trying to work on that part. But they lose again to Richmond in a close game, or they kept it close, but it ain't looking good down there in Aggie land right now, bro. It just ain't
Yeah,
looking
man.
good. They need some wins.
They do. They need someone bad and desperate, man. Because like everybody say, them heydays that North Carolina
Yeah,
had, them heydays was looking pretty good, man.
yeah,
And
and
you trying to repeat that is very hard to repeat,
yeah.
repeat, especially with a new regime. And that's another question right there. Do they need to come back to the MEAC? I mean,
I would if it was me. I'm going back. I'm I'm
but
I'm I'm writing my sorry letter. I'm sorry. I apologize. I tried. I thought we was bigger than our britches. We tried to leave, but it didn't work. Let's go back to the MEAC. Make the MEAC great again. I try to
yeah,
do that.
man, yeah, just like they got beat by North Carolina Central and South Carolina
Yeah,
State.
they got beat to sleep by North Carolina Central.
Yeah, and my thing is this, G, before I get into the two games of the week last week, like, will it take for? I know it probably won't happen, and then it probably won't happen, but
Yeah.
I just hope it does. It take for the conferences to combine to make Hampton and North Carolina Central and Tennessee State just to come down with us.
I think that's how they thinking. I think so. I think that they would. I don't think they'll go back to the MEAC without it combining. That's just what I think. I'm not sure about that, but it's just what I think that'll entice them to come back. But I don't know. Even then, if they actually would, I think that their AD is kind of set on staying there. But I would go back. But if I'm them, I'm going back. It's just period.
Yeah, I mean, I would too because it's tough not having a HBCU environment and you're HBCU and you're losing games. At
That's just
least
bad.
you'll know, okay, homecoming we straight, the first game of the week we straight, and the last game of the year, like, we straight because we playing HBCU's opponents.
Yeah.
It's not like, okay, we're playing white teams and we don't know what the crowd gonna come like. We don't know if these people band really gonna come down here like that. So it's really tough for them to just, I guess, just to navigate right now into uncharted waters and uncharted territories as far as them not, oh, dang, I didn't even know it. God, that's tough. They want 5. Whoo, that's tough.
That's bad. That's tough, bro. That's tough. That's tough for a
Boy,
program that man they was rolling, bro. That's one program that was rolling, bro. I used to see North Carolina Central in my nightmare. They beat me 3 times in Atlanta for the Celebration Bowl. 3 times.
bruh.
Three
Yeah,
times,
yeah,
man.
bro.
Like
That when I ain't gonna lie, G, like when we was playing in the MEAC, that was the only team I was like FAMU that's scared of. I was like, bruh, because they really can put up some numbers. And And then what they do is they be talking mean cash money jump back too. When they
Yeah.
they be talking cash money back too.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, gee, I'm a bystander on the field. He talking about, yeah, what's up? You want some too? And I started talking to him. I was like, boy, you don't want that, is it? I'm an old school type of player.
Yeah,
I
you
hit you
talking
in
that
the ear
talk.
hole.
Yeah.
I come with the days where you can smack somebody in the ear hole and get off the line.
Yeah.
I ain't with all that, but yeah, you just like, that's the team that you just gonna run over, man. Like it's just sad. It's just sad, man. But let's get to the games of the week, man.
Woo.
3 games of the week right here. FAMU 28, Alabama State 13. Gee, if you watch this game, give your opinion about this game, and I'm gonna try to break it down for the people.
I thought early on, man. I was proud of Alabama State early on. Man, I was extremely proud for them to have that. They starting freshman quarterback. They even inserted a receiver at quarterback at one point. You know what I'm saying? To have that and be able to stick in this game, I was extremely proud of them. It showed a lot of the defense, how good the defense can play. You know what I'm saying? But you just can't hold up. It's hard. You just can't hold up in this conference being one dimensional like that. And I think they held up long as they could. But defense made some big plays, but then I think FAMU just kind of got their rhythm and pulled away, man. But I was actually proud of the fight that Alabama State put up. But without a quarterback, you outmatching that situation. And I thought from FAMU early on, I was looking at FAMU sideways, like I know y'all not finna do this. FAMU, I know you not. Especially when I felt like FAMU. I mean, Alabama State was one dimensional. So when the running backs was having them holes to run, I'm like, man, they one dimensional and they still running on you. I thought there was a problem, but they got it fixed. And they was able to pull away, and they got the victory on homecoming in a hostile environment. So shout out to them.
Gee, I ain't gonna lie. When this was the game, this is the game I was at, and this is the game.
Remember that.
I was on the sideline. I ain't gonna lie. To this day, I remember this. To this day, I remember this. G.
I remember that.
When I started fighting, because I was doing stuff with the team, I'm running down there. I done ran with the team. I'm Christian players back on our side. I'm like, bro, this is crazy. I was like, I need to watch myself. I'm talking about a referee got knocked down. I'm like, oh, gee, look at. I'm
like, whoa.
The referee got knocked down. I was like, oh, say the referee. Then they say, gee, I ain't even gonna lie. Coach Willie to this day. That's the maddest I ever saw him got. He probably got mad in the locker room before, but I'm talking about that's the maddest I ever saw him got, like out in the open. I'm talking about I was holding him back, somebody else was holding him back, and he was like, "Get that coach, that's him. And he was talking about the coach that was almost got hired. He was talking about the coach that almost got hired at FAMU. Yes. Like I remember it to this day. Willie was about to get his ass, boy. I remember I don't know who else, like 3 other people was holding Coach Willie back. I was like, boy, this about to get ignorant. Boy, but just let's go back to the game, man.
Yeah.
You could tell that bye week really messed up FAMU. The storm came. They kind of got out of sync. So with that being said, I think FAMU coming into next week, they got to practice on being focused. They got to practice on, get their offensive cadences together, because there was a lot of miscues. There was a lot of things that they could have did right and they did wrong. I can't say that for Alabama State. Like you said, I'm proud of them. They stick to defense. They know what they're good at, and they're good at the defensive side of the ball. Yeah. That's where they get their momentum at. That's where, if the defense is thriving, now we can rely on the offense to do the thing, get turnovers. I think they got 2 picks. So they did. I feel like for what they had in total, they did their job. They definitely did their job. Now, this is what I think. If they had Andrew Body, it's a different game. I am not gonna lie to you.
It's a different game, bro.
It's a whole different game.
It's a different game, bro. Because without a quarterback, they completed 4 passes. Alabama State completed 4 passes the whole game, and they still ran for 211 yards on FAMU up front. Like that's when they one dimensional. You know it's about to come, and you still can't stop it. Now imagine them having a threat of the pass. That may have been a different game. That may have been a different game. FAMU got to tighten up their run defense. They got to tighten
Yeah,
it up. They got to tighten it up.
they gotta tighten it up. And my thing, G, is like, when are you going to make decisions to put that extra linebacker in there?
Yeah.
Because that's what it is. That's what it initially is. Just putting another linebacker in there and clogging that hole like that. Like, it's not that hard for to see something like that, or just to change up your defense just a little bit. Know that, okay, like this nickel ain't working the whole time. I gotta put another linebacker in, even though it's not the best linebacker you got. I would at least put a body in there just to clog up something.
Yeah.
Just to fill up something. So
Yeah.
that's what I do. I mean, I'm just outside looking in, but hey,
Yeah.
fam, you say they got the athletes, then let us see all the
For
athletes,
me,
man.
is that defensive line I want to see more from. I want to see more out of them trenches, but you can't give up 211 yards rushing and the people made and they only made 4 passes in the whole game. You can't do
Yeah,
it. You
you
cannot
can't.
do it. You can't do it. And so not be the team you want to be. You can do it,
Yeah,
but not be the dominant team you want to be. You got to be able to stop that. So
yeah,
yeah.
definitely. Man, this next game right here, Alabama A&M, JSU. JSU pulled it out, but I ain't gonna lie, JSU. I think they scored 21 in the first quarter, right? Or was it
Yeah.
21 or 28? I think it was 21 or something like that.
I think it was 21 or 28
Yeah, it was something like that when
in the
they
first. Yep.
yeah, like I was like, God dang, they
Yeah, because
about
I
to,
ain't see it. I just saw the score. I'm like, man, God, Jay, they
yeah,
all over them people. Yeah,
yeah. So they I think they let the foot off the gas pedal.
yeah,
That's
that's what I
that's
think
what
happened.
that's what really happened. Cause Alabama out. Shout out to Alabama A&M.
They
Shout
scored
out to them.
38 in the first quarter. 38 points in the first quarter. 38.
Oh snap!
38 points.
Boy, yeah, like Scotty be saying, God damn, boy, they shouldn't have let their foot off the gas
Wait, no,
pedal.
it might not be. I'm looking at this wrong. It might not have been 38 in the first quarter. I'm looking at this wrong. But
Hold
it
on.
was 30. They had 38 at halftime.
Okay,
You might be right. Yeah.
okay, hold
It
on. I'm
was
gonna look
28.
at.
It was 28 at the end. It was 28 in the first quarter. 28 in the first.
Okay, 20.
Okay.
Okay,
Yep,
but
yep.
man, but still 28 points.
Yeah, in the first quarter.
Man, you gotta do better. And it was 38 in the half. Man,
Half.
that's
Yeah.
crazy. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's wild. And I think they took their foot off the gas, but you can't do that.
You
You
can't
cannot
do
do that
that.
in the swag. You can't do it. A&M fought back and really had a chance to come tie that game up late.
Exactly.
They had a chance
Exactly.
to come tie that game under 2 minutes left. If they would have got it started, couldn't get a stop. But
Yeah.
that's you can't do that. So TC got to clean it up. Other than that, man, I thought Jack State came out and looked good. I thought they came
Yeah.
out and looked good. Quarterback play. They finally set on the quarterback, and I think that helps when you set on the
Yeah.
quarterback. I think
Yeah.
that
Most
helps.
definitely.
And so they came out and did that, and yeah, but they pulled away, and A&M it's looking bad for Old Mainer. It's looking bad for Old Mainer, in my opinion. I think this is last run.
But
He gotta be, yeah. This is last run. This is last run. In my opinion, this is last run, so he better enjoy it.
man, I don't know what. And my thing is, Coach Manning, know he's been here for a minute, so it's not like my thing is what can you do now to impress me?
Right.
Because you won during the COVID year or whatever,
Yeah.
but you haven't done anything in the past. You haven't beaten the FAMU. You haven't beaten the Jackson States. You haven't beaten Alabama State. So like, you say
So
you win SWAC games.
he gonna have
Let's see.
I think he'll have to win out to keep his job. He'll literally have to win out.
And literally, somebody just said
That's it.
that.
Yep.
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 He'll literally have to win out to get his swag job to keep his job. And I just don't think. And I even think then it's pushing it. I think they're already looking for a coach. That's just what I think. I think they already, this is just the formalities, and I think they're looking for a coach.
Yeah. So they definitely need to do something, man. Because to me, it's just real tough just to believe in them. Like they like y'all almost on UAPB level. Just
Yep.
just to be honest with you, y'all like I ain't
It's
gonna
bad.
say y'all about to win the game, but I don't believe you. I
Yeah,
really don't
yeah.
believe it
It's
till
tough.
yeah, definitely don't believe it till I see it. And this last game right here, Tennessee State versus Lywood, however you say.
Yeah, Lindenwood.
Yeah, so this was a good game right here, man.
Yeah,
Tennessee State is proving us wrong once again. This year,
yeah,
they has really been proving us wrong. I said this in the beginning of the season. This is Eddie George's year to win this conference, to try
yeah,
to prove us wrong, to try to say, hey, we can't hang with the big boys. And I think they won 2 conference games right now, and they ain't hanging with the big boys, man.
yeah. Draylen Ellis had a good game. He had like 200 yards passing, a touchdown, and then they was able to run the ball on the ground. They kept Lindenwood starting quarterback from throwing for 100 yards. So I thought that was good and rushing for 100 yards. So I thought that was good. And overall, they just pulled out the win on the road. They
Yeah,
pulled out the win on the road. So I thought it was a big win for them. They just got to keep building on it. They got to
yeah,
keep building on it.
definitely.
It's gonna be
Definitely.
because they got a tough road ahead. So they got to keep building on it.
Yeah, and it's homecoming week with them, man. You know, you got first take there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
They got to get this ball rolling now.
Yeah,
So they got to definitely get their ball rolling, man. For real. But shout out to the people last week that won the game. Shout out to the people that couldn't win that game
yeah.
because
Shout out to
you
everybody.
tried. Yeah, you tried. But G, guess what time it is, G?
What time it is?
Guess.
City boy!
City boy, city boy,
G, it's City Boy time. G, guess what? G, we in the club. We popping champagne like we won a championship, right? Feel
Ah,
like on a championship, right? Boy, we ball hard.
hard. We ball harder. Yeah.
I got the bird man. Shoot, what's up with you? What's up with you? And y'all new to the show, this is the City Boy Awards. We will see highlight, the players that balled out last
Yeah.
week, man. I like to give shout outs to all the players that definitely balled out last week, man. Because they on the field grinding, man. They on the field practice. They practice all summer. They practice spring. Just to give them a little highlight, man. We got to do that for these boys, man. We got to do that for these boys. And shoot, even though they lost,
Yeah.
I had to put this boy on here.
Malcolm Mays. He did a really good job, but 24 for 28, efficient, 253 yard, 4 touchdowns. City boy. City boy.
Well, I'm telling you, that boy balled out in the double overtime. He tried to take his team to victory, but he was just losing. Guess what? Guess what, G? Guess what, G? We gonna let him in. We gonna let him in for free. We gonna let him in the VIP, but he gotta pay all his drinks though.
No, he gotta pay for the drink. Cause you ain't get that W, so you gotta pay for the drink.
Yeah, he ain't do like Winston. He ain't get that W.
He ain't eat no W. Okay.
He ain't get that W. But that boy do get a City Boy.
city boy, city boy, city.
That boy do get a City Boy award because he tried to put his team on the back.
Yeah.
And my guy right here that you just called earlier.
Brennan Ridley. Same thing. 8 reception, 121 yards, 2 touchdowns. He did his thing. He did his thing big. They couldn't pull out W, but he did his thing. He was hard to guard, bro. Made some really good catches.
Heck yeah, man. That boy hard to guard, man. He said, you can't guard me. I can't guard myself. I'ma just go out here and catch everything.
Everything. Just put it in my area. Long as you put it close to me, I got it.
He said he catching the cold, he catching flies, he said he catching everything.
Just throw it up.
He catching everything. Hey, guess what? He like his quarterback.
Yeah.
He get in for free. You can go to the VIP, but you gotta pay for the drink.
You gotta pay for your drink.
Yeah, you gotta pay for the drink. But guess what? My boy get a City Boy award.
City boy.
My boy get a City Boy award. My boy get it, man.
Eric Phoenix. I knew he was coming. Hey, that's a bad boy now. And so I gotta give him a shout out because I was kind of looking at him side. Is he gonna be able to come up to D1 and play like he did at D2? Was he gonna be able to do it like he played last year? But he came up and he been doing his thing, bro. 412 yards, 3 touchdowns. Shout out to him. Really big game and really big win for the program.
G, I got something for him, G. I got something for him.
What you got?
G, I got something. This is only for you, G. This is only for you. G, he said he had that dog in him. He said he had that dog in him. He said he had that dog in him. G. He said he went for 17 for 31, 412 yards, 3 TDs.
Yeah.
Why? I went to South Carolina State because I got that dog in me.
He had that dog in him. He
said he had that dog in him, G. Shoot, I ain't even gonna lie to you. That boy was balling out.
He was balling, bro.
Touch my computer, man. Oh, there we go. Shoot, I ain't gonna lie to you. He get everything for free in the club.
Yeah, he get his drinks. Yeah, he got the body girls gonna bring him his.
G, he get drink. He get a free entree. He get a free appetizer, and he get an extra bottle of champagne. He get an extra bottle of champagne. Everything on the house.
Everything on the house.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. And this boy right here, man.
Balled out, bro. He balled out.
Definitely. 11 for 16, 226 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
Efficient game. Really efficient game. He had some rushing yards as well. Really efficient. TC don't really ask him to do too much. They put the whole team on his back. But he did a really good job.
Heck yeah, man. When you pass like that, man, it's kind of a good thing to get all them yards because you know your receivers are working for the yards at the catch. They're trying to get them rack yards. So it's just a good thing that Jackson State pulled. Like me and you said, they can't slow down because he would have had a 400. He probably would have had a 400-yard game if they wanted to put their foot off the gas pedal.
They gotta keep going. They gotta go score 60.
Yeah, what y'all call them? The generals. Shoot, y'all need to get him. Y'all need to get him a commercial then.
Yeah,
shoot, y'all need to get him an NIL.
Yeah, with the general.
Yeah, with the general. Y'all need to come on. Y'all need to do better now. Shoot, call that boy the general now. Now these are some of the other players that I could put on the thing, but like I be telling Jerry, they gotta be consistent every week.
Gotta be, yeah.
And it depends on who they play too. It depends on who they play. Then I can kind of finagle it, but it just depends on. So I had to put in Tennessee State kicker. He virtually won the game because he gave him those 3 points.
3 points,
to win the game. In total, he had 6 points. His longest field goal was 40 yards. So shout out to him. Andrew from Morgan State, 6 catches for 113 yards, 1 touchdown. Definitely. My boy from South Carolina State, 7 catches, 150. He was balling. He was definitely balling out there. Then you got my boy Smith Brown, 4 catches, 126 yards and 2 touchdowns. Gee, if these 2 receivers stay consistent,
they coming on or something. That can be scary. They're coming on late. They kind of started slow, but they coming on of late. So that can be scary if they can get some rhythm with Phoenix like that. That's gonna be nice.
Yeah, definitely. Then we got Quentin, man, 17 carries, 116 yards and 2 touchdowns. Definitely a balling for TSU. Definitely it was a homecoming game, so that's what he was supposed to do. Then Xavier Lanford, he tried to come back. He tried to.
He ran out of gas, but he drove him all the way there. He just ran out in the end.
Yes, sir. So 245 yards, 3 touchdowns. Man, if he would have started the game out hot, ain't no telling what could have happened. Then my boy Walker. I think they played Lynchburg. Yeah, they played Lynchburg. NCCU played Lynchburg. 14 for 23, 1 and 32.
Oh, they played Campbell. They played Campbell.
They played Campbell. My bad. They played Campbell. Yep, they played Campbell. They put a whooping up on Campbell because I think they took him out and put another quarterback in. From what I know, then you got my boy Taylor for North Carolina Central, 18 carries for 89 yards and 1 touchdown, man. So. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all give it up to these boys, man. Y'all give it up for all the city boys, man. City boy. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to give somebody to the person that been on here the most. That's what I'm trying to do, man. That's what I'm trying to do. Shoot. This week's games, man. So we got, I think this is right. I don't know if I messed it up or not, but I think this is right. Yeah. It just looked a little off. So PV played UAPB, and that's tonight. They play tonight at 8:00. So y'all make sure y'all tune into that game. I think it's on ESPN Plus. Let me make sure. What a game cat. No, it's not on. It's not on ESPN at
Yeah, it's on
all.
ESPN2 tonight.
Oh, it's on ESPN too. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I see it. I see it now. Yes, definitely on ESPN too. It's my time is 8:15, so I'm
prime
thinking
time
they
too. Yeah.
yeah, so they play 9:15 in Eastern Standard Time. So y'all make sure y'all tune into that game, support these two, black houses playing on a good Friday night. If y'all ain't going out, you know what I'm saying? If y'all ain't going out. Hart play Howard. What you think about this game, man?
Sacred Heart got Howard. I think Howard can go in there and get the win. I'm gonna be looking for Howard to go in and get the win. I don't really trust Sacred Heart too much. I don't think it's too big of a too tough of opponent for him. So I expect Howard to go in there and get this W. Well, I think Howard is at home, so they should be able to go get this W at home, and let's see what Howard can do. I want to see us get this out of conference win.
Yeah, definitely. I think this why I got confused. Lynchburg played North Carolina Central. We already know what kind of game that's going to be. North Carolina Central going to probably win that game, put their backup in. This must be their homecoming. It has to be their
Yep, it
homecoming.
is. It's a homecoming.
Yeah. Yeah. Townsend played Norfolk. Man, what you got for them boys and them Spartans up in Virginia, man?
I want to see Norfolk bounce back. My guy Jason Phillips, he got something to say. That's my guy. Offense scored 3 points last week, and I know it ain't all his fault. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see him. I want to see him because he's a really good OC. So you never know what he gonna have, and I know he gonna give him a week to do his thing. He gonna bounce back. But I don't know if they'll have any help. So I'm gonna go with Townsend winning the game. I don't know if the offense from Norfolk State gonna have any help, but I do expect a bigger offensive explosion this week from Norfolk.
Yeah, I got Townsend too. Just to be honest with you, Norfolk gotta prove me wrong. Like they definitely gotta prove me wrong until they get that ball back rolling. Then we got Bethune-Cookman 0-5 against Alabama A&M. Shout out to Bethune-Cookman, man. I know their campus been flooded. I know it look crazy out there, man. So, man, y'all just pray up for them boys because I know they ain't got no practice field.
And I want to give a shout out to administration too because they got him off campus early, got him out the way of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's safe. They got him out the way. I got a text from my guy and he told me everybody's safe. And so big shout out to him for that. We have a lot of some FAMU, just a lot of HBCU alums that are helping and donating money to BCU. So shout out to them. They look for that on Twitter. But they donate to that. And I thought it was big. I thought it was huge.
Yeah, man. Shout out to BCU right now. And this is a game that y'all gotta muster up and win because this how you create a good win for your team and for the community and for the city, man. So if y'all do y'all thing and for Coach Manning, if he lose this game, boy.
And this is homecoming for him. So if he lose this one, they might walk him to the gate right after that. This homecoming, they got a lot of hype around the school right now. Got some really good concerts going on.
Yeah,
I'm loving what they doing. Everything outside the field.
Yeah,
loving what they doing right now. The AD doing a really good job down there. A lot of hype around right now. They're gonna have a big crowd down there, so they gotta have this win. I'm kind of disappointed in BCU because that was my sleeper team this year, but I do have A&M going there and getting this game just because it's homecoming.
Definitely. I got A&M too, so I think this is gonna be like one of those scary games. It's gonna be one of them games. Yeah. It's gonna be one of them games. So quote me on that. Mississippi Valley State versus Alabama State. Until Mississippi Valley prove me wrong, I'm gonna go with Alabama State every time.
All day, every day. Ain't much to say. I ain't picking Mississippi Valley State no more. I don't care who they play. They can play a D2. I got the other school. They just let me down too many times. I've been trying to stick in there and ride with them, but they just not improving. So I got a high take. I think this will be Mississippi Valley coach's last year. I think he steps down. I think he's a young guy. I think he steps down before his name gets too. So I think he steps down. So they're gonna be looking for a head coach next year. That's just my little hot take I got for y'all.
Yeah, I think the same thing. Alabama State should win this game. I think they should win this game at least by 15 points. I'm gonna give them that. So they however they get 15 or 18 or whatever, they should win this game by double digits. For real. Then you got East Illinois versus Tennessee State. This Tennessee State homecoming. They having festivities at the Wazoo. So I know they're gonna win this game, man. I definitely know they're gonna win.
Yeah, I got Tennessee State. I watched Eastern Illinois when they played Lindenwood. I wasn't too impressed. I think Tennessee State can go in there and get this win. They can't sleep on them because I think it's a good team, so they can't sleep on them. But I do think Tennessee State get this win.
Yep. And I think I messed up on. I don't know why I put y'all. I messed up on this next one. So we're just gonna go to Delaware State versus Robert Morris. Yeah, I'm pick Robert Morris. I ain't even.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Rob Morris too.
Yeah.
I think the Delaware State they're gonna be overmatched in that one, so I'm gonna go with Rob Morris.
Yeah. Then the last game, Morgan played Merrimack. Okay. Yeah, I ain't never heard of that school. Shoot, I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna pick Morgan. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I got Morgan too. Again, I think it's gonna be a tough one. I don't think it's gonna be easy. Yeah. But I got Morgan State. Their defense. They kind of let me down a couple times this year, but I got Morgan State pulling this one out. And Morgan State at home, so I got Morgan State.
Definitely. And sure, now we wrapped up this. Now we about to go to the game of the week, man.
Game of the week.
Hey, G, get the popcorn ready, G. Get the popcorn ready, G. Popcorn ready, man.
Yeah. We got Southern Texas Southern. I think this game will come back. How does Texas Southern bounce back from that ass whooping they took last week? How do they bounce back from that, man? What's the moxie of the team after that ass whooping they took last week? I actually got Southern in this game just because of Texas Southern quarterback situation. Now, if Texas Southern was starting Jace Wilson, I think I'd go with Texas Southern. Texas Southern also has some injuries on the defensive side of the ball. The nice linebacker I'm hearing he's hurt. So I'm gonna go with Southern right now. The bounce back win. I think you're gonna see an angry Southern to bounce back and beat Texas Southern at home. There's gonna be a lot of Southern Knights in Texas. It may be like a Southern home game. So I got Southern winning this one in a close one.
Yep.
I got Southern.
Sure, I ain't gonna lie to you. I just saw a Southern person driving down the road when I was coming back.
Okay.
Guess what? It's Texas Southern house. They about to win. They about to win. God dang it.
Okay, I love for that to happen. Now I like to see something lose. Now.
Sure, I want that to happen, man. I want Texas Southern to win this game. To be honest with you, man, I just don't know what Southern team I'm gonna get.
Yeah,
but that's my thing.
Yeah,
like you got your ass whooped and. It's in the middle of the season, so like, what team are you really gonna get? Like Texas Southern, I could see them having flip-flop games because right now they're still trying to identify themselves, and but with Southern, your bread and butter.
Yeah,
where you're supposed to be at. So like, I really don't give. I mean, even though they 1-0 in the SWAC, but still, getting your ass whooped like that and trying to come back to the next week and focus.
That's tough.
It's tough. It really is, man. Yeah. It really is. Yeah. So I got TSU. My score for that game, oh gosh, it's probably I'll say about 28 to 21 and 28-18.
Okay.
28-18. Yeah.
28-18. Texas Southern. Man, I hope that's true. They'll put me in good position.
Yeah.
I hope you're right. I hope you're right, bro.
Yeah. And this next game.
The big one. The one I've been waiting on. The one I've been waiting on this one. I've been waiting on this one when I talked to all my grandma. I wasn't gonna say nothing this week. They've been poking at me all week. I was gonna be real chill and quiet because I'm really confident about this game. So I'm gonna be real chill and quiet about it. But they keep poking with me.
They keep poking the bear.
They keep poking the bear like they got a juggernaut. Like you can't poke the bear when you don't have a juggernaut. You know what I'm saying? Now I think Grambling has they're okay. I think they're middle of the pack, and I don't think we're no world beaters. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just that wild west.
Mm-hmm.
I just think Grambling gonna have a hard time stopping our run. I watched them their defense, and when they're not committing turnover, when they're not getting turnovers, it's hard for them to for them to stop anybody. So I think this week we've been taking care of the ball much better, and we can run the ball. And I think that's gonna really help us, help our defense be able to run the ball. I think we're the more talented team. I think outside of the ground offensive line, in my opinion, is just bad. It's just really bad. Their coaches spoke out about it, so you might see an extra man get a tight end, running back be kept inside because the offensive line has been really bad. So that's gonna be one of the keys if we can put pressure on Miles Crawley, blocking Malachi Bailey, who's starting to come around that corner, all SWAC, all conference, all American player we have on the defense end. That's gonna be the matchup I want to see. Can we get some pressure on that quarterback? If we can get some pressure on that quarterback, I think we take this game. I don't think it'll be an easy game because it's hard to go down that hole and win. And so I don't think it'll be an easy game. I was just talking smack. I don't think it'll be easy, Graham. But I do think we pull out one in the hole 31-28.
Man, sure. Like you said, with the defensive side of the ball, like if Grambling is lights out on defense, they will win this game. I can give you that hands down. If Grambling is lights out on defense, they will win this game. Alcorn, I think y'all have to play all 4 quarters and play all 3 phases of the game. To win the game. Like you can't slack on special teams. You just can't rely on your defense. You just can't rely on your offense. You have to literally play offense, defense, and special teams. And also you have to play all 4 quarters. Because this Grambling team is a team that can score 21 points in 1 quarter. And next thing you know, they can be quiet in the next. So in a way, you don't know what Grambling team you're going to get each quarter. So that's why I say you got to play all 4 quarters of this game for even Alcorn to win. For Grambling, they just got to rely on their defense. Like they just so. With that being said, G, I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta kick it with y'all, man.
Okay.
I gotta kick it with y'all.
Okay.
I have faith.
We just can't turn the ball over. If we don't turn the, I watch Grambling playing against Jackson. Everybody they play, if they don't turn the ball over, they beat Grambling. Even you know what I'm saying. So that's gonna be one of the key things. And I gotta give a shout out to Grambling because they go out there and they take turnovers. So it ain't all of them. Some of them are unforced. But you know, so you can't just say, the team turn the ball over. No, they go out there, they taking some turnovers. So I got to give them that credit for that. But I just think we need to be really efficient and don't turn the ball over. And like you say, play all 3 phases of the game. And I think we match up well. I think our offensive line is the best unit in this game. And I think we got to ride behind it, run the ball down their throat, hit them in their mouth, and then we're gonna walk out of there dancing. I tell them we going to the hole and we not pulling out. We going to the hole and we not pulling out. They're gonna need a plan B when we leave. Okay, they're gonna need a plan. No slow starts. No slow starts.
He said no Vaseline.
No Vaseline. We go in there like Diddy. We go in there like Diddy handling business and we coming out of there. We go in there like Diddy and we go in there to handle business and when we finish they might try to indict us when we finish with them. They might try to indict us with Diddy when we finish with them. You know what I'm saying? They might try to add us to the indictment. You know what I'm
saying? G, you got invited for a party for one reason and one reason only.
One reason only. That's it. Look, we coming for a good time, not a long one. We come for a good time, not a long time, and I'm ready.
G, like they be saying, I flew you out here for one reason.
One reason. This is a business trip. This is a business trip.
This is a business trip. The other stuff I do is pleasure. The other stuff I do is pleasure. This is business right here.
We taking the G off the helmet. Yeah, we leaving with the G off the helmet. We coming to do it. We coming to when I talk to Grambling fans, I say, why y'all think y'all gonna beat us? The only thing they can tell me is y'all ain't won the hole since then. They ain't give me no football reason they can beat me. So we got to go down there and do it. We just can't mess it up ourselves because if we mess it up, I think Grambling gonna capitalize. So we just can't beat ourselves. And I think we win this game. I think we win this game 31-28.
Okay.
It's a tough game down there in the hole.
Okay.
And if we do, Bridges, watch out. Because I'm coming unhinged, okay? I'm coming unhinged. I'm going to be all over the internet. I'm coming unhinged.
Hey, we're going to have a power out. G on the edge.
I'm coming unhinged. I'm going to be wide open. I'm going to be wide open.
Hey, G, when you do, let me come on too.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm going to be with you. God dang it. Dude, but G, I ain't even gonna lie. This score, I got it like, I got this thing going to at least. Let me see. I think somebody gonna get in the 30s. I know that for sure. somebody gonna get in the 30s. I don't know who, but I know somebody gonna get in the 30s. I mean, I'm gonna pick Alcorn, so Alcorn probably. I'm gonna say, God, I'm gonna say 31-24. That's what I'm
Okay,
gonna say.
okay.
Yeah, 31-24, man. It's gonna be a good game. It's definitely gonna be a good game, man. But shoot, man, that's it for the week,
Yes, sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
Shoot, man. What you got planned on, this weekend, man? Tell
Man,
me
I'm gonna
what
go
you got
down.
planned.
I'm gonna go down to the hole with my Vaseline. I'm gonna go down to the hole with my Vaseline. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get there early. You know, go down to the hole, have the business down there. I'm gonna tell them if they don't want no baby to go get them a plan B. Because we leaving it in all weekend. We not pulling out. So if you don't want no little brave junior, you better get you a plan B because it's gonna be hell. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be it. You know, and I'm going live after the game. You know, I'm gonna go
Hey,
live, win or lose, because I've been talking. So I'm gonna go live, win or lose. I'm gonna do that. And other than that, we're gonna have some fun down there, kicking with some G men that I know, all my people. So we're gonna have some fun with it.
yeah, definitely. GG, we got a bye week. Guess who we play next week?
Ooh, ooh,
Guess who we play next
ooh,
week?
ooh,
Guess who we play next week?
ooh. Y'all gotta go deal with them potholes in Jackson. Ooh,
Hey, guess who we play next week, dog?
ooh, ooh. They been waiting on this. This is the one everybody been waiting on. This is the one, right? And both y'all got an off week before it. Ooh, woo, woo, woo.
G, this is what you've been waiting on for I don't know for how long. I
I've
don't
been
know
waiting
for how.
this.
It's just like you talking. It's about that girl you just been waiting on. Yeah, and you finally know what's about to happen.
You getting real excited.
You like, ooh, it's about to get good. It's about to get good. That's all I gotta say. But I ain't even gonna lie to you, G. A lot of FAMU boys have been talking about playing there. They like,
Okay.
this is gonna be. They said this is gonna be a good game. They're more excited for the game. They're not taking it the game. Like, I think they're more excited about the atmosphere, excited about just being in Jackson, hearing the stories, because right now we're the only team right now in the SWAC. Literally, they haven't played in the hole in a long time. So
Yeah.
so we really looking forward to this game. Your boy might be there, depending on what things look like.
Okay.
I might be in Jackson. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And that 5 me is oh, gee, it's on. It's on. Gee, guess what? I'm a strike. I'm a strike. And I'm a strike again.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Gee, if we win, I'll be in the jacket. Don't know how to act.
That's gonna be a big one, bro. That's gonna be a big fun one. That's gonna. I wish I could come. I would have been there. We got Southern. We got to put belt to ass to Southern because they put us for homecoming. So we got to put belt to ass for Southern next week. But I would have been there, man. That's gonna be a real good game, real festive environment.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all get a chance to go in the bed and get a win. There's everybody happy place. Everybody got stories about going in the bed and getting a win because it's everybody's stadium. I'm chilling out. You know what I'm
saying? You get a turn.
You get a turn. You. Oh Lord. Our biggest game in the history of our program was in the vet. Okay. we still hold a record for attendance in the vet. All core. Well, I don't know how I get to talk about Jay. I don't know.
Hey, we gonna try to top you. But man, make sure y'all follow Swag the Fool, man. Make sure y'all go follow that boy, subscribe, like. Make sure y'all shout this man page out, man, because he doing good things for HBCU community.
Sir, bro.
Make sure y'all go to Bridges on Top, and subscribe, like, share to the community too. Make sure you share on Off Script on all his platforms, man. But man, thank you, man, for just Come in here,
Anytime, bro.
man.
You know I
Shoot.
love to do it, bro. Anytime, bro. I don't never mind.
Yes, sir.
Anytime.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all be good this weekend, man. Make sure y'all have fun. Watch the games, man. Peace. Shout out and love, man. See y'all next week.
All right, bro. Appreciate it, bro.
Yes, sir.